Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the 2025 VRC World Shootout here for GT3 Clubracer, a brand new class to VRC Pro. I'm Mike Garrison to bring you the action. This is our quarterfinals, getting set to go here for these drivers. An 8-minute race, off and underway here in this one. Spinello going to be leading us out early on here in this one. Chris Gregory in that number 2 spot. I believe that's going to be Ingo Graf in the number 3 spot. As mentioned, a brand new class. The VRC Pro here this year, based on the A-Skill Nitro GT3 class. This is a zero tuning option class, spec class across the board, easy to get into, free to get into, and makes for some great racing. Two-wheel drive vehicles, not four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive. As you can see, all these cars with the exact same top speed. It's all about the driving here in this one. Early on here, it's going to be Spinello and Gregory. Gregory taking over the number 1 spot. Spinello trying to dive to the inside. Into the chase cam we go. Gregory in the purple car. Spinello in that yellow car down the backstretch. It's a drag race. Gregory driving to the inside. Spinello trying to hold him off. Gregory takes over the number 1 spot now here in this one. We are only 1 minute into this race. 8-minute race here for these drivers. Ingo Graf in the number 3 spot. First and second down. Take a little slow motion action here. Take a look at Chris Gregory pushing the boundaries up against the grass there. Lucky save for him. Mario Spinello dives up the inside. Spinello makes the inside move. Gregory shuts the door back on him once again. Back down the backstretch they go. One thing about this GT3 Clubracer class, racing is closer than ever. Here they come back around through the infield section. Oh, Gregory catching the inside curve there. Spinello looking for an inside way by. Gregory not able. Oh, there goes Spinello. Down the backstretch he goes. Gregory taking it right back from him. Back and forth they go through the infield now. Top 2 climbers, 1.7 seconds ahead of third now. It's going to be, I believe, Tomeo up in the number 3 spot. Ingo Graf dropping to 4th. Nutty Fox in 5th. Angelo Calci in the number 5 spot. 6th spot, I should say. Chris Gregory back in the lead here in this one. Mario Spinello going to be right there behind him in the number 2 spot. Spinello showing him the wheel once again. These two drivers down the backstretch. Fast lap so far, a 15.2 that time by for Chris Gregory. Oh, Gregory catches the inside curve there. Spinello now up to the number 1 spot. 2:20 into this race. Down the backstretch they go. And oh, big trouble for Chris Gregory. Gregory gets up on 2 wheels here. Catches that inside curve. He's able to save it though. There you see the counter steer, dropping the car back down. No turn marshal needed. Here's Ingo Graf in the number 4 spot. He qualified into the race, this race 4th, and he is currently sitting 4th. Chris Gregory, a front runner early on, battling with Mario Spinello, is now 2 seconds back after that critical mistake. I tell you what, it's going to be hard to make up time. As we talk about, these cars have, wow, a 15.240 on lap number 9 there for Mario Spinello. As we say, no tuning options, no setup options. These cars are box stock. True spec racing right here, 2-wheel drive vehicles, based on the A-Skill Nitro GT3 class here at VRC Pro. It's great to see all these racers. Ooh, Gregory getting up on 2 wheels there. Gregory here in this race, I'm as big a fan as anybody of 2-wheel racing, but this is 4-wheel racing. Trying to keep all 4s on the ground here in this one. Mario Spinello out front here now with a 2-second lead last time by the line. It may be more this time. No, even 2-second lead there. And there's Eretz Tomeo in that number 3 spot. Ingo Graf coming in for a pit stop here at the 3:42 mark. Graf in the blue car, gold wheels, in and out. Here comes Chris Gregory in that number 2 spot. Through the chicane he goes. Working his way back around here. And oh, up and over the curb once again. Hugging those tight lines. Spinello in the number 1 spot. Spinello in for fuel here. In against the wall. He's grabbing fuel. 4:10 into this one. Spinello out of pit lane. Back around, coming through the infield. They go once again. Gregory in that number 2 spot. Back on the right-hand side of the racetrack he goes last time by. Chris Gregory taking over the number 1 spot. He has not made his pit stop yet. Oh, another slow motion action there. Gregory up and over the curb. Here he comes back around into pit lane. Oh, trouble for Gregory there. Up on the pit lane wall. Chris Gregory gets a little too far outside there. You can see up on pit lane, drops back down, no turn marshal needed. However, that's going to cost him a little bit of time there on the pit stop. You'll see how this shakes out as he comes back around here this time. Back around the front side. 5 minutes in here into this one. Mario Spinello back to the front. Chris Gregory 1.9 seconds back in the number 2 spot. Garrett's Tomeo in the number 3 spot. Nutty Fox in that 4 spot. Ingo Graf and Angelo Calci. 5:15 here. Chris Gregory 1.7 seconds back from your race leader. As you can see, Gregory is pushing hard in this one. Tomeo 2.4 seconds out of second. There's Ingo Graf. He's going to be 3.4 back from Nutty Fox in the number 4 spot. There's Nutty Fox coming down the front side there. Yellow and blue down the backstretch he goes. This race winding down well over the halfway mark now. And Chris Gregory, lap number 20, a 15.158. Unbelievable. Gregory pushing hard here in the final few minutes, trying to catch your race leader, Mario Spinello. Spinello working his way back on the right side. Down the backstretch he goes. 1.6 seconds, the gap between 1 and 2. Garrett Tomeo in that number 3 spot. Nutty Fox in the 4. Ingo Graf in that 5 spot. Angelo Calci in that number 6 spot. Here's our number 2 driver, Chris Gregory, holding fast lap of the race here so far in this one at 15.1. Your race leader, his fast lap of 15.2. Some very close racing lap times here between these 2 drivers. We'll see the gap. 1.5 seconds now. Chris Gregory slowly closing that gap. We are so Gregory up on 2 wheels yet again. I tell you what, I'm all for it. Chris Gregory wide open. Pedal to the metal here in this one. Full trigger. Down the backstretch he goes. Back on the left-hand side through the chicane. Coming back into the center section now. There's your race leader, Mario Spinello. Mario already with a couple VRC championships to his name here for 2025. 7:05 into this one. 55 seconds to go. Mario Spinello with a 1.1 second lead here. It's going to take a lot from Chris Gregory with 45 seconds to go to make up that time. He comes up on Nutty Fox here. I just don't know that there's going to be enough for Gregory. And Spinello looking for another world championship win here. As they come through the chicane here in the chase cam, Chris Gregory trying to close the gap up, working away in the lap traffic just a bit. He's closed the gap up quite a bit here. 0.5 of a second. 20 seconds to go. The chicane, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Gregory has done the impossible. He has closed the gap up on Mario Spinello. 12 seconds, 10 seconds, down the backstretch they go. Here they come back around. 6 seconds to go. Gregory to the inside. Spinello gonna close the door on him. Back around through the chicane they go. Chris Gregory making a move, crossing the line with a 15.080. Unbelievable. What a race. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Gregory, your VRC World Shootout champion by 0.06 of a second. Congratulations to Mario Spinello in that number 2 spot and Garrett Tomeo rounding out your top 3.